What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a complete rebuild on the Ruger 1022. These next series of videos we're going to be installing VORTEX, WOOX, Tandem Cross, Kid, and CB Life. Stick around. Hope you enjoy the series.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats. From review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like. So hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
Alright y'all, if y'all been following along with my journey on completely building this Ruger 1022, we are on to putting a VORTEX scope on here. This is the Crossfire 2 3x9x50. I didn't need anything crazy because I'm not reaching out to gnarly 700 yard ditches with my 22 long rifle, right? All I do is fish. So I'm just looking for something to get out to like 100, 150 yards at max. Most of my shots are going to be 50 to 75 yards for the most part. So this Crossfire 2 is going to be pretty dope. This is a straight wall BDC, MOA reticle, adjustments for elevation. Let's get this on here and check it out. So this is optimized for a 450 Bushmaster, which no one fucking carries, a 4570, which they quit making in 1931, and the 350 Legend. The only Legend I know is myself, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But on VORTEX's website, they have compensation for what your bullet drop is per what you're kind of using, and just cite it in accordingly. So before we get this on, I guess we can keep unboxing what I got going on here, right? You got soft stuff to keep things soft and whatnot. What I do like, I am okay with the caps. I don't mind the caps. I like the little warning letting you know what your torque specs need to be for this. But what I do like is this ginormous cleaning cloth, right? That's pretty gnarly. Usually you get like a little tiny guy in here and that's all you're gonna get for what you get. But there you go.
Did they already put a booger on that for you?
I hope so. So you got your user's manual for whatnot, bore sighting, eye relief, rifle scope mounting, 1 inch, 30mm rings, blah, blah, blah. Does it give you torque specs? No, I'm sure it does. Fair length, rifle scope adjustments, okay. User manual, okay. Reticle manual, okay. MOAs, blah, blah, blah. This is for your Bushmaster, all that stuff. For whatever you're looking for. Yeah, you can find the adjustments for what this needs to be. But I'm not really worried about it. I'm more of a set it in for like 50 yards and just use my own hold for whatever I think I need to be at. What I need to do is see if these low rings from the Bushnell are going to fit this. I don't know if they are because that is a little bigger. What do you think? You think it's a guaranteed not going to fit action here?
Being these mediums rings are already off, why don't you just put one on and
see what it kind of looks like?
Yeah.
We're going with Worn Vapor. These are the Rimfire single screw. I like the single screw since it's not going to be anything that's molly-whopping some recoil. I don't need to go with anything crazy. I don't need a...
We're not going to be trekking off-road with it either.
No, I don't need a 20 screw scope ring for my 22 long rifle. This up here. Wait, before I get too far into this, let me just make sure my gun's level. Because knowing me, I'm going to start doing all this. I'm going to start putting it all together and won't even do half the things I need to do. And the other thing that sucks about the aluminum receiver is I can't keep my level gauge on here the whole time during install, really. Which is easier to do with some of my other rifles. It's pretty goddamn close.
I mean, we're not shooting 300 yards with a 22.
No, not even close. So we're going to get it as level as possible. And I'm kind of over this too.
What?
Allen wrench. I've been Allen wrenching all day, dude. Let's make life a little easier on himself. Just getting it a little snug. Not even what I would consider snug. just to keep them from wanting to fall off over and over again. Dude, my eyes are so bad. I can't even see the lines that are on that thing. Can you see them?
Perfect. That looks so good.
It looks really good, dude. What did I say this needed to be at? Like 18 inch-pounds, I said don't overdo that.
Oh boy, I don't know. Don't put me in charge of that.
Yeah, it's always weird when you actually have something like this. Your idea of what something in inch-pounds is and what it actually is quite a bit off. Like a little more than I thought it was going to be, but... Alright, we are scoped up for the moment. Let me take my readers off so I can see the world again. I need to adjust my length of pole anyways. That's so fucking close. For me, that's real close. I think if I add my little bit of length of pole, I'm going to be right where I need to be honest with you.
Really?
No. I'm going to adjust my length of pole a little bit just to scoot me back a hair. But as far as the scope itself, I'm absolutely fine with that. Even the difference, and it's not a knock on Bushnell by any means possible. It's a nice budget optic for what it was on here. But even this stuff just moves so much smoother. Vortex, you do things, man.
Your cheek looks fine, but I would add some inches to the back of that.
Yeah, just maybe two. Maybe throw two on there.
You only get 1.5 inches.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just two of them. All right, so real quick, this is all kind of part of it. I'm going to congeal this into something. This is all my last accoutrements to this. I'm going to add 2 spacers on this just to get my length of pole back just a hair. I need it back just a little bit. And then I'm also going to put a cheap bipod on here. Like I said, it's just for shooting off, you know, the benches and shit we got out there when we're shooting. So I'm going to do that as well. You got 2 screws back here in the back to adjust your length of pole. So we take these 2 screws out of the back real quick. So we ended up with just 2 spacers for my length of pole, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's crazy that like a 1/2 inch would make that much of a difference.
Like I said, it was fine before, but that just made it a little bit better.
Yeah, rifles are pretty personal.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, I guess I can just do that. It's just like anything else. Everyone has their own, and that's what's dumb about guns and shit like that, right? Everybody has their own opinion. Oh, this needs to be done that way. It needs to be done that way. Well, tell that to Tiger Woods and Jim Furyk because they have 2 totally different swing styles in golf, right? Larry Bird isn't Michael Jordan, but they're both the greatest basketball players of all time. Am I right? You don't have to do everything the way everyone else does it. Do it your own damn way and get good at it. Who cares?
Who's the alcoholic golfer?
John Daly, dude. That guy's never had a sip of water in his life. He's good. He's good. Candy, beer. He lives off it. It's fantastic. Just do your own thing and get good at it. You don't have to do it the way everyone else does it. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Facts.
At all.
Do your own thing.
But I mean, if PewView came over to my house and wanted to show me some stuff, I'd listen.
Hard.
I'd listen to some stuff he had to say. What's that? You want to teach me about some shooting? Sure, dude. Show me what you know. But yeah, man, make it your own. Some of you may not like this. I don't care, because I do, right? I like it. That's what matters.
Yeah, it ain't yours.
Nope.
You got the washer on there?
I do. I don't know why, but I do. The question you guys need to ask down in the comments is when Randy's going to build his.
You know what? Just leave it down in the comments on what.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it, except for I'm going to put my little bipod on now. Forgot about that. Bipod, cheapo, CV Life, basically the exact same thing as my Magpul one I have on my Ruger Precision 17 HMR. Honestly, maybe a little bit of cosmetic difference, but in the grand scheme of differences, it's the exact same thing. And it's a little bit cheaper, right? So this is your bipod from, this is CV Life. You can see it right there on the instructions if you can. Got little push button tabs for in and out, backwards, forwards. You got height adjustments with little measurements, which I think are unnecessary. You got a little screw right here. You can cant left to right, forward, back, shit like that. Now here's the real question.
Is it going to fit? Yeah. Okay.
Here's the real question. Do I want to be that guy that thinks he's a sniper in the military and holds it out front, or the guy that has it in the back?
Aerodynamics, dude. I don't know. Like Superman flies like that, so is that more aerodynamic?
But the cool thing is, with this one, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, because they can go either way.
Go either way. What's the torque specs on these?
52.
Damn, dude, you got that shit just memorized. You've been wanting to build one for a while. I bet.
I've been doing all kinds of research.
Where you been doing your research at?
YouTube.
God, I'm sure these numbers are right. Who told you that? 22 Sphinxter?
Guarantee you, if you put the
Where are the glasses at? It's worse than trying to tie a knot on the boat. Oh yeah, there is one here. I see it. There it is.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's bad.
Laugh now. Wait till you're 40 or 45. She gone.
Well shit, most of the people watching this video are probably in their fucking 60s. My battle-ready gun. The best part is I got double vision. I see 2 crosshairs right now because of the fucking glasses. Oh, that's way better. Dude, that kicks so much ass.
It does look good.
If there's an amount of ass that something kicks, for 2 guys never doing this before, this is pretty friggin' awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. I could blow the shit out of my electrical box right now. Now, in the grand scheme of things, guys, I'm not giving you price breakdown on everything I spent right here, but I'll tell you this much. It's cheaper than if I would have went out and bought a full high-end Volquartsen, right? And that's pretty much what I got right now. What are they doing that's different? They're throwing a trigger, they're throwing a barrel, you know, they're doing those things. They're giving you stock, they're giving you furniture. Buy all this stuff outright. As you've seen in these videos, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a gunsmith. But these aren't gunsmith things. These are, for the most part, plug and play, besides the paint from stock Ruger stuff that got mold in here that made it a little bit hard to get these barrels in and out. All this stuff was pretty much just drop in and easy to go, dude. Easy peasy, lemon. Alright guys, shout out to you guys for checking out this playlist and following along on this build if you did. If you made it through the entire series, I appreciate you, man. Throw a thumb up on the video if you would. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to watching our content and you're just checking this out. In a few weeks, we will be hitting the range with this bad boy and seeing what she does compared to stock. Whether it's more accurate or not, I personally don't care that much. If it groups the same, I'm fine with that. The trigger, I'm going to like a lot. The VORTEX scope, I already like a lot because I'm a fanboy, like I told you before. It's a little heavier than it was before. We talked about that earlier. The Wook stock, not only is it comfortable, it looks amazing. It just sets the rifle off, right? It just looks fantastic. Thanks for checking out this video for sure. If you want to see more on this gun and you're just discovering what this is right here, I got a giant playlist of all kinds of stuff that we've done to this from the very beginning as far as unboxing the stock Ruger 22 to where we are now. So like I said, I appreciate you guys. More videos to come. I have a couple more things that I'm going to do, just some other rifles. I'm probably not going to do them today. I'll be doing them again some other time.
Possibly TriggerCon coming up in a couple months.
TriggerCon coming up in weeks.
Weeks. All right.
Yeah, dude, it's the 20-something. Is that next weekend? Not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh, it's that quick. 20-something. It said September 20-something.
7th.
Yeah, it's in not this weekend, but next weekend, right?
Wow.
It's coming up real fast. The possibility we will be going to TriggerCon, like I said, in a few weeks, maybe the weekend after that or something. We'll go get this out and run some shots through it.
This whole series is demonetized, so please hit that thumbs up.
The majority of it is demonetized. I'm going to try to split these videos up to where you are and are not seeing installs on some of this stuff. There's a few videos. But yeah, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, because a lot of this stuff is demonetized because YouTube doesn't like showing anything installed. But like I said, thank you guys for checking these out. More videos to come. Like always, guys, we'll see you the next one. I'm out.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out.